In actual sense, Nigerians, we are supposed to go beyond that, considering the fact of the system we are. We are in a democracy, and democracy is all about rules of law. It's not a military dictatorship. And having said on the issue of VAT and tax, I think if you go constitutionally, you may discover that there is a stipulated rules, laid down rules and regulations, which we need to respect them and appreciate them. And considering what you are eating or what you are taxing or what you are manufacturing, most of those things come from the northern part of the country. So if at least that each state will collect tax on a product, let's assume it is maize or wheat or goat or tomato. So all those things come from the northern part of the country. It's not Lagos State or River State that are producing them. So they are the end users. So that means from the point of collection of tax, maybe it will be Kano or Katsina or Jigawa. So we are lacking history, and some of our leaders tend to politicize issues based on the fact of the situation we are. If you look at the general situation, you know that everywhere in the world there is this pandemic, which makes economy very difficult. So in Nigeria, at least Lagos State and River State had to thank God because they are strategically located and they are enjoying a lot of privilege in terms of revenue generation. And as a matter of fact, even if you look at Lagos, most of the tax collected by banks, maybe it's a services done in Katsina or in Kano or in Kaduna, and the headquarter will collect it and deduct it, and it will just remit to the headquarters because the headquarters is based in Lagos, but the transaction was done in Kaduna or in Sokoto. So all these issues, if so, every part of the country will say that will take part of what is enjoying, so the situation will be very difficult. There is a set government agency which is responsible for collection of tax and VAT, but as a student of history and as a politician, some of them, they lack historical perspective of most of these issues. And some of them, you know, most of these learned associates, they just want to enjoy the benefit of creating confusion in terms of making the polity difficult and see that it's a birthright of one state or the other. So we need to go beyond that. We need to create an atmosphere whereby harmony and sense of responsibility is being encouraged in this country, because this mutual suspicion, this type of politics that we are creating is not good for the yet unborn generation.